everyone, welcome to Succeeded Learning app. In today's session, we are going to see Geography Chapter 4, India's Natural Disasters. Nature is so beautiful and pleasant. Why don't it stay like this forever? Does it always remain the calm? No. Due to various factors, nature creates destructions. Come on, let's study more about these things in this chapter. The natural hazards which create widespread destruction are known as natural disasters. Disasters may be natural or man-made. Natural disasters can be geologically hazards such as earthquakes, volcanoes, tsunamis, landslides and avalanches. The weather-associated natural disasters are cyclones, drought, floods and epidemics. However, a better knowledge about them could reduce the extent of damage. Let's see this in detail. Cyclones. In a cyclone, the wind blows spirally inwards towards the center of low pressure. This disaster is associated with the atmosphere. There are two types of cyclones, namely tropical cyclones and temperature cyclones. Tropical cyclones are more common in India. What are the causes? The most ideal conditions for the origin and development of tropical cyclones are high temperature, calm air and highly saturated air. These conditions result in the development of low pressure center, that is depression. Relative high pressure provides around the low pressure. So the winds blow spirally inwards the center of the low pressure causing cyclones. Such conditions are found in tropical zone, especially over the seas. Effects. Tropical cyclones are very destructive to causes loss of life and property, damage to buildings, transport and communication system, disrupt power supply, destroy crops, vegetation, animals, etc. Distribution. In India, most of the tropical cyclones develop in the Bay of Bengal. Hence, the eastern coast is more prone to cyclones. It includes the coastal areas of Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha and West Bengal. Tropical cyclones occur mainly in India during the northeast monsoon season. October and November are known for severe cyclones. Few cyclones occur in the month of May and June. Preventive measures. Cyclones are natural phenomena. We cannot prevent them. They should keep in touch with radio, television and other communicative lines. Temporary shelters should be provided during cyclones. Mangrove forest and other deep-rooted trees can be grown along the coastline to check the impact of cyclone winds and the soil erosion. Flood refers to the inundation of land by river water. It is a recurring disaster in India. One part of the country or the other has to face floods almost every year. Causes. Floods are caused by both natural and man-made factors. The natural factors include heavy rainfall, melting of snow, tropical cyclones, cloud bursts, blockage of the free flow of river water and setting riverbeds, etc. The man-made causes are deforestation, faulty irrigation and agricultural practices, breaching of barrages and rapid urbanization. Effects. Floods causes loss of life and property, damage to crops, vegetation, etc. Breakdown of communication and power system, dislocation of transport system, soil erosion, disruption of essential services, etc. Flood-prone areas. The Ganga and the Brahmaputra river basins, they cover a part of Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal and Assam. The Satluj, the Basis and the Ravi and Chenab rivers basins. They include Jammu and Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh. The peninsular India, the dialectic area of river basin, dialectic regions of Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri rivers. They include Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh. Lower parts of Narmada and Tapi river basins, it is Gujarat. Flood control measures. Afforestation in the catchment area which helps in the reduction of runoff. Construction of dams across the rivers and storing of water in the reservoirs. It reduces the volume of water and helps to provide water for irrigation. Construction of embankments or for protection against the inundation of the inhabited areas in agricultural land. Flood forecasting and early warnings. This is essential for taking timely action to prevent loss of human life, livestock and property. Let's begin with our next topic, landslide. Let me firstly switch on the TV and news showing about the landslide incident. Do you guys know what landslides are? Don't worry, I will explain you. The sliding of landmass along the steep slopes of hills or mountain is called landslides. It involves downward slinging or falling of a mass of soil, rock and debris of combination of these under the force of gravity. Causes: both natural and human-induced forces causes landslides. Natural forces: undercutting of slopes as in sea, wave erosion of a sea cliff, earthquakes and heavy rainfall. Human forces: deforestation, construction of roads, railway lines, dams and reservoirs, hydropower projects, mining, quarry, etc. Effects: landslides are destructive natural disasters. Major effects are blocking of roads, railway lines, burning of human settlements and vegetation, loss of life and property, etc. Distribution: in India, landslides occur very often in hilly states like Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh and northeast states. Preventive measures: slope reduction, prevention of rock falls along highways and other slopes, avoiding of mining and quarrying activities near the steep slopes and human settlement and building. Do you guys know about coastal erosion? Coastal erosion. Sea waves strike the coast with great force. This constant process leads to erosion of coast. Hence, coastal erosion is the process of wearing away and removal of materials along the coastline by wave action. Causes and distribution. Coastal erosion is mostly caused by sea, waves and ocean currents. In India, causes are monsoon winds, tropical cyclones, tsunamis, the southwest coast of India. During this season, the coast of Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu are largely affected by coastal erosion. Tropical cyclones are destructive and mostly occur during the northeast monsoon season over the Bay of Bengal. They cause serious coastal erosion along the east coast of India, including the coastal areas of Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Odisha. Tsunamis are largely waves generated by earthquakes. Andaman and Nicobar Islands and east coast of India have been affected by tsunamis. Human interferences also helps in coastal erosion. Removal of sand and construction breakwater are the main causes. Effects: coastal erosion is one of the natural disaster. Coastal area including trees and building can be washed away. The roads, railway lines, bridges, etc. along the coast can be damaged. Preventive measures: constructing sea walls, drains and breakwaters to protect the coastal areas from wave erosion, restrict sand mining in the coastal areas, planting of trees to stabilize the beaches and coastal dunes. Let's move on to our next topic, that is earthquake. Some of you might have experienced this, right? An earthquake is a violent vibration in the earth's crust. It is one of the worst natural disasters which often results in disaster. Causes: earthquake occur due to several causes such as plate movements, volcanic eruption, faulting and folding, landslides, collapse of underground cave roofs, hydraulic pressure of man-made water bodies like reservoirs, etc. Effects: the disastrous effects of earthquake are cracking of ground surface, damage and destruction of building, rails, roads, power lines, telecom lines, bridges, dams, factories, loss of human and animal lives and properties. The other effects are fires, landslides, disturbance in groundwater level, blockage and reservation of river course, distribution of forests due to fires, etc. Distribution. There are mainly three major earthquake zones in India. Himalayan zone. This zone includes the state of Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. It is a zone of maximum intensity. The earthquake in this zone are basically due to plate tectonics. It is Chamlon and Uttarakakshi. The Indo-Gangetic zone. It lies in the south of the Himalayas. It comprises of Rajasthan, plains of Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh and West Bengal. This zone is called the zone of moderative intensity. The peninsular zone. It includes the islands of Lakshadweep, Andaman and Nicobar and Rann of Kutch. Peninsular India had been discovered as a stable landmass. Only a few earthquakes have been occurred in this zone, mostly in recent years. Therefore, it is known as zone of minimum intensity. Precautionary measures. Avoid the human settlements in the earthquake-prone zones. Follow earthquake-resistant designs for the construction of building. Use building materials of high quality and avoid high-rise building. Restrict the overgroundwater mining. Restrict urban growth in the hilly areas with high seismic vulnerability. Avoid the construction of large dams and reservoirs. Stop deforestation and heavy quarrying activities. Besides, post-disaster measures after the earthquakes are also essential. It is relief, recovery, rehabilitations. By this we come to end of a chapter. For more information, log into Succeedy Learning app.